So Viola tricolor, are wild violet, also called Johnny Jump Up and wild pansy. This one's really hard to buy in the dry form just because, like you're gonna see, a lot of these herbs actually all look the same once they're dried. So it is hard to know actually what you're getting from the herbal company when so many things look the same. But if you go to harvest these in the wild, most people know what violet looks like, a really beautiful heart-shaped leaf, and the three petals that we're also used to seeing. The part used is the flower and the leaf. The action is it's specific, anti-inflammatory, and antimicrobial. So although you're going to hear terms like anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial, just remember that when we're talking about herbal medicine, these are just words that we're putting on patterns, because although we do have these tests that prove that it's going to like kill microbes, we want to just remember that it's the synergistic use of the plants that we care about, not so much of the Western terminology of antimicrobial, because that can kind of get generic, especially when we start talking about viruses. Although it is important for the action, I don't want you to only care about violet being antimicrobial because it has so many other actions. The systems are the integumentary, the urinary, and the respiratory. The taste is acrid, bitter, and sweet. And the energy is cool. So not cold, but still, if someone tends to run a little cold, you would just want to add violet to maybe some more warming or neutral herbs. So long-term use of violet doesn't make them too cold. Externally, we use violet for eczema. Very commonly used for cradle cap in babies. We'll see that cradle cap where it looks like they almost have like eczema or something on the head. Internally, really great for anxiety, nervousness, and also used in conjunction with other herbs for hypertension or high blood pressure. No cautions noted for violet, very safe herb to use for all ages. We typically have it as an infusion, a tincture, or an oil. Dosage is 3 to 6 grams if you were to take it internally. Externally, you can use as much as you want in an oil or a cream, and it's not going to have any negative effect. If you're taking a tincture, maybe just 2 milliliters 3 times a day. Traditionally, wild violet was used to treat rheumatism. Rheumatism now we only know in terms of rheumatism arthritis, but in all the old herbals, they didn't have the word arthritis. They just used rheumatism, which is basically like stiffness and pain of the joints. Again, long-term use, super effective in creams for eczema. You might put something like Self-Heal and Calendula in there with your violet for an eczema cream. And then internally, very calming to the nervous system, and is one of our like heart herbs, which means we say if you have like the blues or some sort of heartache, you could take violet and it's gonna like ease any heartache. Not work on the heart muscle like some other herbs will, but just more for like the energetic uses of working with the heart.